is on the fast track, and the media is a wreck.
Get up there, fat ass, and say something about it.
President Trump has a clear message for those that are in our country illegally. Leave now. If you don't, we will find you, and we will deport you.
It's official. Trump has shut down the border.
You will never return.
Presidential historian says President's Day is ridiculous. We should scrap it.
We have had some real duds, so I'm not sure we really want to be celebrating all presidents.
Democrats want to cancel President's Day.
The least they can do is shut the F up.
Plus,
Ronald Reagan famously said, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down his pants!
Happy President's Day. 47 celebrated at Daytona.
Donald Trump taking some hot laps. We expect to talk to the president.
41 race cars and one presidential limousine are lined up on pit road.
You got the president on the ground, the Thunderbirds flying overhead, Daytona has America on display.
This is your favorite president. I'm a big fan. I am a really big fan of you people as you do this. I don't know, but I just want you to be safe. You're talented people and you're great people and great Americans. Have a good day, have a lot of fun, and I'll see you later.
There was a very special guest inside of the limo, Trump's granddaughter, Carolina, just doing some laps in the beast with Grandpa. Why was the president there?
It's great for the country. Our country's doing well again, and we have spirit all over the world. There's spirit again. We brought it back, and it's been less than 4 weeks. So you'll see what we do in a little period of time. It's going to only get better, but this is very exciting.
The American spirit showed up on the track and on the ice. Over the weekend, USA and Canada faced off, and our oh-so-polite neighbors to the north booed their future national anthem. So we ripped off the gloves. Later, and the Americans won 3-1. Governor Trudeau was there to witness the spanking. It doesn't have to be like this. We should all be skating under the same flag, and we take gold at every Winter Olympics. That's what I call the golden age. And here at home, Democrats feel like Canadians. Democrats say we're not even a month into this administration. In dog years, it feels like it's been 20 years. Even the holiday weekend couldn't slow DOGE down. There was a huge exodus over at the National Archives. Persnickety librarians were getting DOGE silly. The Dewey Decimal System's next. It was Pink Slip City at the FDA, Medicare, and Medicaid, and the IRS is on deck.
These are foreign nationals who come into the United States. They use fake Social Security numbers, they use fake identities to steal billions in taxpayer benefits. There's no way to know until DOGE gains full access exactly how much money we're talking about. But over a 10-year normal budget window, you could be talking about saving over $1 trillion by clamping down on massive fraud in our tax and entitlement systems, including, again, those carried out by organized fraud and theft rings.
Biden hired 87,000 IRS agents, gave them guns, and we're getting ripped off to the tune of $1 trillion. Because Biden had his sights set on America's real enemy, Pete Hegseth. Right before Inauguration Day, Biden's IRS audited Pistol Pete. Biden's son's a tax chief, and he's auditing Hegseth, the incoming defense secretary, who doesn't have enough on his plate, keeping America safe. So now Elon and Big Balls are going to audit the auditors and upgrade the software because they're using programs from the 1960s. Democrats are hysterical that Elon and Big Balls are opening up the books because they assume Elon will just abuse their power like they did and audit their political enemies. You remember, like, Lois Lerner And then she fried 24,000 emails so Congress couldn't investigate. Democrats leaked Trump's tax returns to Maddow. Maddow's like waving them live on TV. That's a felony. And they're worrying about Musk? Democrats are already in prison for doing what they're accusing Musk of. Whose tax returns is he going to leak? Hunter's? He didn't file any. Almost 1,000 people have full unmasked access to taxpayer data. 20 of them are student researchers, basically interns, have access to your tax returns. Democrats don't care. They only care when the guy who has access might find fraud. Like all good detectives, DOGE is following the money. Next up on the list, Fort Knox. Home to the largest gold reserve in the country, and we go years without sending inspectors in.